wheels themselves are $20,000 for the set.
Huh?
Damn, dude, sounds healthy. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to Dyno Everything. Wow, that was perfect.
That's right. It's that show where we dyno
Everything.
everything. It's like a 16-year-old got their hands on a dyno and no real supervision, except we're here at the K&N facility. They're supervising a little bit, but big shout out to them for letting us use not just their all-wheel drive Superflow dyno, but we also have a rear-wheel drive dyno jet today. Today we have a guest that you've seen before.
That's right. And we get to use that rear-wheel drive dyno, even though it's a Lamborghini.
Lamborghinis come rear-wheel drive?
Some of them do.
Out my tax bracket. Guess I'll find out one day.
Let's go check it out. What's up? Welcome back.
Thank you.
For those that don't know, what's your name? What'd you bring?
Nick Saran from VF Engineering, and I have a 2021 Lamborghini Huracan STO.
And is this the same one we had on this versus that?
No, the last one we had was a 2019 Performante with our supercharger on it.
Nice work. This thing friggin' rips, man.
This also has our supercharger on it.
Okay.
What's the difference between a Performante and an STO?
The STO is as close Lamborghini have taken their street car to the racing car, the Super Trofeo that they make for the One Make Racing series. And it's a lot lighter. It's all carbon fiber. So all the panels, apart from the doors, are carbon. It's rear wheel drive and rear wheel steering versus the Performante, which was all wheel drive, front wheel steering.
Oh, that's kind of wild. So baseline, what's the engine? What motor package are we looking at from the factory?
Yeah, it's a 5.2 liter V10.
Okay.
It's an FSI engine, direct fuel injection. Stock horsepower is 630 at the flywheel and about 420 pounds of torque.
Okay.
And the Volkswagen, Audi, Lamborghini family of engines or vehicles, all the V10s use that same power plant. And they use the same engine in the Super Trofeo racing car as well.
Use up all that good Pirelli rubber.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Is there anything done to this specific car, or is it just stock?
No, we've added our supercharger to it. It's a 2.3 liter compressor. We can pull the hatch and have a look at that, and add 6 pounds of boost. By our own measurements, we've added 200 horsepower at the crank.
So let me ask you this. Is this the same? So these cars come with direct port injection, but don't they also have another row of injectors that is in the like the manifold?
Yeah, actually they introduced them in these cars in 2015, and it's primarily intended for emissions cleanliness. So it's got 20 injectors.
But it also helps when you want to throw some boost at these things, and you can just dump way more fuel in them from the factory. Dump it. It's like they wanted you to do forced induction.
The more you know. I had no clue.
Yeah, of course you didn't.
By the way, the roof scoop, hard.
That
just comes off?
It does, yeah.
Hard. Man, you know, I like the VF stuff a lot because it looks like it belongs there. It looks super factory. I mean, the paint helps, of course, but like that looks proper in there, man.
Now, is this like is it a screw type blower, or how? What's the internal setup? Like,
Yeah, so the internal rotors, they're called, are from Eaton.
Okay.
So it's called a Roots style compressor.
Okay.
Very similar to a screw type, but it's not a true positive displacement, so it does allow air through the rotors when it's stationary.
Okay.
And it's a 2.3 liter unit made by Magnuson.
And is this an off-the-shelf map, or did you guys tune it yourselves?
We do all our own software calibration
Cool.
in-house. So each ECU version is unique, and there are a number of them for the same vehicle, so we cover all of them.
Very cool.
The interior in this thing. Look at these seats. Like it's like race car, but like
With just enough comfort
Yeah.
for the street.
That's all stock.
Really?
It also-
Maybe we borrow this car for research purposes.
Can we do a quick shout out to these carbon wheels?
Oh, I know. That's the whole carbon hoop in there. That's not you guys' wheel, is it?
It is. So we're making these wheels in collaboration with a manufacturer, AL13, and these are Dymag barrels. So industry standard for the carbon fiber, certified and tested barrels, carbon fiber, with our CNC machine inners, which are designed around the Super Trofeo racing car wheel design.
What does it cost to replace one of these? Like, let's say you let your girlfriend take the car to the grocery store and maybe she checked the curb real hard. What are we looking at?
The wheels themselves are $20,000 for the set.
Huh? Like just what? Like for the no tires?
Yes, no tires.
And these are like carbon ceramic brakes too?
That's separate.
This is expensive. You know that?
It's relative, right?
It is
What?
all relative.
To
It is
what?
You're poor.
that's a great
How do I put that?
to yachts,
That's true. You know,
Jets.
jets.
when
I mean,
you buy
yeah,
an
you know how
all-carbon
much
car,
a jet costs?
It's a lot. Jets are a lot.
This is
So then the final thing, the drivetrain itself, obviously rear-wheel drive. What's the transmission that we're looking at here?
This is the stock transmission, so it's a 7-speed DCT, the dual clutch.
Okay.
That Volkswagen Audi use in all of their modern platforms.
Okay.
And we haven't modified it at all. It's all original, completely stock.
Okay. So on a 7-speed, what's your closest 1-to-1 ratio gear that you guys dyno in?
We've found that fifth is ideal.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, let's get her strapped up and see what we
This
get.
thing makes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna say about 670 horsepower. I don't know the torque, bro. I couldn't give you torque. It's a V10 supercharged, 670, 600.
Let's go 700. Let's go 700, 600. 700 horsepower, 600 foot-pounds.
615.69 on the horsepower, and then 480 on the torques.
630 and 580 torque.
618 wheel horsepower.
618.
Wheel horsepower.
Why are you looking up as if Jesus about to give you the answer?
580 torque. Shut up, Zach.
This thing this shit not gonna catch fire, is it?
I don't know.
Hey, did this shoot flames?
When it's hot.
So that shit gonna catch fire, right?
Nah. Sounds healthy. Yeah, sounds healthy. All right. Can you zoom in on that?
How much?
650. What'd you get?
660, I think.
Oh, okay. Said price is right rule, so.
I mean, I guess 700.
Wait, so whoever gets 618.
Well, does it go again?
Yeah, we gotta go again.
Okay.
655. Damn, that is mad consistent. 655.
God damn.
So what was your guess on power?
I mean, I said 700.
You said 700. Gary King, what was your guess?
I think I said 660.
660. What was yours?
Like 580.
580.
618.
And I did 615. So Price is Right rules.
We gotta run back that footage to see what I said.
If that's a
630.
Come on down.
dang.
That's incredible because those runs are really tight together. I mean, you know, you didn't have some crazy cooldown.
Yeah, you can see the first run in red, where the car is adapting, and then the second and third red, blue and green, right on the money each time. So the car is adapted to street driving, and it readapts on the dyno with a different load. So the numbers, the curves look kind of off. But the second and third runs are repeatable, and that's what it's really doing.
Oh.
But that explains the difference in the curves.
Oh.
Mega impressive. That's really good. What did you guess that it was going to put down on here?
670. So close.
But we're at a little bit of elevation. So.
And it's getting warm in here too.
It is, yeah, for sure. Dude, I'm impressed. That's awesome.
Baby 88.
Baby 88.
So is it Google Gaga or Daddy, I need some milk?